such a program that we get tuned to it in such a way subconsciously. That's why when we discussed in the very first session, we spoke about conscious and subconscious mind. Till now, how our life was, it got programmed and feeded in the subconscious mind. You want your life to be in a different pattern, you need to reprogram it, start developing a new program and start feeding it in your system. So till date, we believed like, for everything we need advice. The soul, the super knowledge is there. It comes from your inside also. You're learning from various resources, but here you make a decision. What helps you strong from here is Gita. But only the thing is, we should have that capability to understand it, analyze it, and have a sync with and connectivity with it.
We can call it the two sides in the coin, because problems start from here only, solution comes from here only. Correct, na?
Yes.
Thank you, madam.
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, for Arjuna, it was like this way or that way. I mean, he either fights his enemies and wins the war, or he surrenders. So this way or that way. So this is similar, but in our lives, ma'am, in today's life, we always face this catch-22 situation. It's a paradoxical situation where one cannot escape from whatever threats, you call it threats, you call it weaknesses, or whatever challenges. Yeah, so this catch-22 situation is always there, which stops. So in our case, it can't be like either this way or that way. I can't sacrifice my family just for the benefit of my own health or my own personal goals. So what do we do in such a kind of
So this comes when we talk about responsibility, but I would like to say one point in today's session. Here, Krishna guided Arjuna to do fighting, but not to win. He did not motivate him to win it. He did not insist on winning it, but he have to do his responsibility. As a Kshatriya, what is the responsibility of Arjuna? Standing on the battlefield, he need to fight. He have to do it. You win, you lose, it's a different issue. Don't think about output. You have to do your responsibility. That's why we are setting goals. After setting goals, what we are supposed to do, we have to do it. You will win it, you will lose it. Nothing matters to you. But on the way, whatever you are gaining, the knowledge, the skills will be always with you. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, this complete essence is carried actually. So, leave, you perform your karma, leave the output to me. Whatever you learn, it will not go anywhere. At least to your next life, you will carry it. This is what is explained in the true essence of Bhagavad Gita. How you are apting it to self is?
Right, ma'am. So,
got it?
Hello.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, so what I understand from this is, even if it is a catch-22 situation where there is no escape from responsibility, still the ultimate aim, according to Krishna, you leave whether it is the thing, whether it is victory or defeat should not matter to you. The learning in the process is more important.
And doing your responsibility. What is your karma? You have to do it. In this universe, you consider any creature. Sun,
so you go. Yeah, so you go ahead with the catch-22 situation, you fight with it, and in the process you learn, and whatever output comes out of it, you accept it gracefully.
Obviously, when you put sincerely your effort, I'll tell you one small case actually. A 21-year-old client came to me. Okay, she's pursuing her professional course, one professional course from past 6 years. Immediately after her intermediate, but she couldn't clear from past 6 years. Okay, so she's feeling very depressed. She's unable to look into eyes of someone also. She's unable to answer. She's having guilt, depression. She's unable to sleep, unable to eat. That is her condition. So she was brought for counseling. Now, when you question her from past 4 years, she's not even reading. Though the book is in front of her eyes, she's unable to read. Why she's unable to read is because fear is conquering her. That guilt is conquering, thinking, if I fail. So she is living in the future. Okay.
Okay.
If at all, instead of living in the future and thinking about results, she would have focused on just I need to read, I will read, then what would have happened? Whatever she had read, that was there in her mind, and whatever there in the mind, she would have kept on the paper, and she would have passed the exam at least in the, if not on the second year, in the third year. But 4 years, 5 years have gone waste because she was unable to focus thinking about the output of the program. In the same way, when you're connecting yourself with the output of the program, you'll be always worried and anxious about it. So half of your focus goes on the output and you'll be restored with only half of the focus on your work. So obviously the result will vary. If you want to get the 100% result, give your 100% on whatever the program you're designing. I'm telling you the software